In the dim light of a forgotten attic, a clown doll sits motionless, its painted smile frozen in time. The bright colors of its costume, once joyful, now clash with the dust-laden backdrop, creating an unsettling contrast that feels otherworldly. Its glassy eyes, wide and unblinking, appear to follow those who dare to venture too close, as if harboring secrets from a long-forgotten past. This unsettling figure, with its frayed edges and peeling paint, embodies the paradox of childhood innocence turned sinister. For many, such dolls evoke a creeping unease, a reminder of the thin line between laughter and fear, a line that is blurred for generations. This peculiar phenomenon isn't isolated to the haunted corners of attics. It has woven itself into the fabric of our collective consciousness, giving rise to a psychological condition known as Coulrophobia, the intense fear of clowns. Studies suggest that as much as 12% of the population may experience this phobia, often triggered by the very dolls designed to bring joy. Their exaggerated features and artificial smiles mask an inherent eeriness that can unsettle even the most stoic individuals. "I can't explain it," confesses Sarah, a 32-year-old graphic designer, her voice trembling slightly. "I remember playing with my cousin's clown doll as a child. It was always the eyes that got to me. They felt alive, almost like they could see into my soul. I've avoided clowns ever since." Her story is echoed by countless others who have shared similar experiences. For them, the mere sight of a clown doll can invoke panic, transporting them back to childhood nightmares. One particularly vivid account comes from Mark, a middle-aged teacher who recalls, "I had a clown doll that used to sit on my shelf. I thought it was just a toy until one night, I swear it moved. I woke up to find it facing the wall. I never slept with my door open again." As we delve deeper into the world of clown dolls, we will explore not only their terrifying aesthetics, but also the roots of our collective fears. What is it about these seemingly innocent toys that sends shivers down our spines? Is it the sinister smile that seems carved from shadows, or the unnaturally bright colors that clash with the darkness of night? The allure of the clown doll lies in its duality. It is both a cherished childhood artifact and a vessel of our deepest anxieties. In our exploration, we will uncover the origins of clown dolls, tracing their evolution from simple playthings to objects of dread. We will dissect the design elements that contribute to their creepiness, examining features such as exaggerated facial expressions, unsettling color palettes, and the uncanny ability of some dolls to appear almost lifelike. Join us as we unravel the clown doll conundrum, a journey that promises to both engage and challenge our perceptions of fear, inviting you to confront the unsettling power that these dolls hold in our lives and culture. Throughout history, the perception of clowns has undergone a dramatic transformation, evolving from playful entertainers to objects of unease. The origins of clown dolls can be traced back centuries, rooted in the traditions of jesters and performers who entertained royalty and the public alike. These early clowns were not merely harbingers of joy. They were complex figures that often highlighted societal issues through satire and humor. As we explore their journey, we uncover how these once beloved characters morphed into symbols of fear and discomfort, reflecting the changing tides of cultural sentiment. In the 19th century, the rise of the circus introduced a new breed of clown, colorful, exaggerated, and often grotesque. This period saw the creation of clown dolls that mirrored these circus acts, designed to evoke laughter and delight. One notable example is the bright, bulbous-nosed clown doll that became a staple in many households. These dolls often featured vibrant outfits adorned with polka dots and ruffles, reflecting the whimsy of their live counterparts. However, as the cultural landscape shifted, the innocent laughter began to fade, giving way to a darker interpretation. The advent of horror films in the late 20th century, featuring malevolent clowns, cemented this shift. Movies like It and Poltergeist played a significant role in redefining the clown narrative, linking them to fear rather than joy. It's fascinating to see how these dolls reflect society's changing attitudes, remarks Dr. Lisa Bennett, a cultural historian. During the Great Depression, for instance, clowns were seen as a distraction from the harsh realities of life. They provided a momentary escape from struggle. But as fear surrounding mental health and societal issues grew, the clown became a figure of anxiety, representing the unknown. This evolution can be illustrated through the aesthetic changes in clown dolls, from the jovial, whimsical designs of the early 1900s to the eerie, exaggerated features of contemporary models. One such model, a doll with sharp, angular features and a sinister grin, showcases this shift perfectly, evoking a deep-seated discomfort. Vintage clown dolls, once cherished playthings, now often sit forgotten in attics or collections, their painted smiles a stark contrast to the fear they evoke. Collectors recount their first encounters with these dolls, with stories often tinged with nostalgia and a hint of dread. "I inherited my grandmother's clown doll," shares Marcus, a 28-year-old collector. "At first, I thought it was just a quirky piece of decor. But every time I looked at it, I felt this strange chill. It's like it holds a story that's just out of reach." This sentiment resonates deeply with many who possess similar dolls, as they often carry with them the weight of memory and unspoken tales. Some collectors note that the very act of displaying these dolls can provoke a sense of trepidation among guests, leading to conversations filled with laughter laced with discomfort. As we traverse through this historical landscape, we see how the perception of clown dolls has become intertwined with societal fears, reflecting deeper anxieties about identity, safety, and the unknown. The path from playful toys to fearsome figures is not merely a transition in design, but a commentary on our collective psyche. The duality of their nature, delightful yet menacing, mirrors the complexities of the human experience itself. The transition can be starkly illustrated through dolls like the 1950s Creepy Crawler, which, despite its bright colors, carries an unsettling gaze that feels almost predatory. Similarly, this sad clown doll of the 1970s, with its droopy eyes and downturned mouth, evokes a sense of melancholy that can weigh heavily on the heart. As we continue to unravel the threads of the clown doll conundrum, we delve deeper into the design elements that make these dolls so unsettling, revealing the intricate balance between whimsy and horror. We must ask ourselves, what is it about these seemingly innocent dolls that has allowed them to tap into our deepest fears? The answer may lie in their ability to embody the contradictions of joy and sorrow, laughter and terror, capturing the essence of what it means to be human. As we delve into the anatomy of a creepy clown doll, it becomes evident that the unsettling nature of these figures is intricately woven into their design elements. One of the most striking features is the exaggerated facial expressions, wide, toothy grins that stretch almost unnaturally across a painted face. These smiles, intended to convey joy, instead evoke a sense of dread. The stark contrast between their bright colors and the grotesque details creates a dissonance that unsettles the viewer. For instance, the infamous Creepy Crawler, a vintage clown doll from the 1980s, boasts a grin that seems too wide, giving it an almost maniacal appearance that is hard to forget. The human brain is wired to recognize faces and emotions, explains Dr. Sarah Mitchell, a psychologist specializing in fear responses. When we see a clown doll with an overly exaggerated smile, our instinctual response is to question its authenticity. Is it truly happy? Or is there something sinister lurking beneath that facade? This phenomenon, known as the uncanny valley, illustrates how dolls that resemble humans but display exaggerated features can elicit feelings of discomfort and fear. The uncanny valley effect is particularly potent in dolls like the Laughing Joe, whose painted eyes seem to follow you wherever you go, heightening the sense of being watched. Color palettes also play a crucial role in the creepiness factor. Typically, clown dolls are adorned with vibrant colors, reds, yellows, and blues that are associated with joy and festivity. However, when these colors are paired with dark or shadowy undertones, the intended cheerfulness is undermined. The use of discolored skin tones or faded, worn-out fabric adds to the doll's eerie aura. It's this juxtaposition of color and emotion that creates a visceral reaction in people, notes designer Mark Reynolds. The brighter the colors, the more jarring it is when they're juxtaposed with unsettling features. A perfect example is the Dreadful doll, which, despite its bright polka dots, has a face that bears deep creases and a frown that seems to deepen the more you look at it. To better understand this concept, let's contrast the design elements of creepy clown dolls with those of traditionally joyful clowns. A classic joyful clown, like those seen in circuses, tends to have rounded features, soft lines, and a harmonious color scheme that evokes warmth and laughter. In stark contrast, the creepy clown doll often sports sharp angles, exaggerated proportions, and a chaotic mix of colors that clash rather than complement. This visual discord is a key component in the experience of unease that many individuals feel. For example, the Harlequin horror doll, with its angular jaw and mismatched fabric patterns, is a stark reminder of how something meant to entertain can instead provoke anxiety. I've always found it fascinating how the design of something meant to entertain can turn into something that haunts your dreams, shares Clara, a doll collector and artist. When I look at my traditional clown dolls, I feel joy. But the moment I glance at the creepy ones, it's like I'm staring into the abyss. They seem to watch you with an awareness that's unsettling. Clara's collection includes both joyful and creepy dolls, each telling a different story. It's the creepy ones that linger in her mind long after she's left the room. As we analyze these design elements, it's clear that the creators of clown dolls tap into a deep well of psychological triggers. The exaggerated expressions and contrasting color schemes are not just artistic choices. They are deliberate attempts to evoke specific emotional responses, often fear. Understanding these elements allows us to grasp why clown dolls, despite their origins as innocent toys, have become icons of discomfort and fear in our collective consciousness. As we continue to unravel the clown doll conundrum, we will explore the impact of societal perceptions on these dolls, examining how personal stories and cultural narratives shape our understanding and fear of these unsettling figures. What emerges is not only a history of toys, but a reflection of our own fears and phobias, making the creepy clown doll a mirror to our collective psyche. As we transition from the unsettling anatomy of the clown doll, we now delve into the realm of ranking the most unsettling examples in this curious category. To engage our audience, we devised a comprehensive ranking system based on criteria such as design elements, historical significance, and the profound personal impact these dolls have on collectors and enthusiasts alike. By evaluating these factors, we can better understand which clown dolls have earned their place in the annals of creepiness, a space where their unsettling charm captivates and terrifies in equal measure. To kick off our ranking, we reached out to a diverse group of collectors and enthusiasts, inviting them to share their personal stories and opinions on what makes a clown doll truly unsettling. For me, it has to be the eyes, says Martin, a seasoned collector with a penchant for the peculiar. They seem to follow you wherever you go. If a doll can give you the chills with just a glance, it deserves a top spot. His sentiments echo the experiences of many who have felt that uncanny sensation, an acknowledgement of the psychological grip these dolls can have on us, often leading to sleepless nights or the need to reposition them so they no longer seem to watch us. To deepen our understanding, we also conducted a survey among our readers, asking them to vote for their top picks. The results were fascinating, revealing not only a consensus on certain dolls, but also sparking spirited debates in the comment section. I voted for the sad clown from the 1950s, chimed in Emily, a doll enthusiast who runs an online forum dedicated to creepy collectibles. There's something about its cracked porcelain face and faded paint that makes it hauntingly beautiful. It tells a story of neglect and forgotten joy. Her words resonated with many, highlighting the emotional narratives that these dolls evoke, transforming them from mere objects to vessels of memory and sentiment. After careful consideration of both personal anecdotes and survey results, we present our top 5 creepiest clown dolls. 1. The Harlequin Horror ***. This doll is notorious for its cracked visage and tattered costume, remnants of its once vibrant self. Many collectors report feeling a sense of sorrow mixed with fear when they encounter it. As Clara shares, it feels like it has seen too much, almost as if it holds the secrets of 1,000 nightmares. This doll's design, with its faded colors and tattered fabric, serves as a haunting reminder of the passage of time and forgotten merriment, evoking a strange nostalgia that is equally comforting and chilling. 2. The sinister Smiler ***, with its unnaturally wide grin and soulless eyes. This doll has topped many lists. I once had a friend who refused to enter my house because of it, recalls Martin. It's like it's always plotting something just out of sight. The chilling grin, exaggerated to an almost grotesque degree, resonates with our primal fears, creating an unsettling dissonance between its cheerful design and the emotions it elicits. This doll embodies the darkness that lurks beneath the surface of seemingly innocent playthings, making it a frequent topic of conversation among collectors. 3. The Forgotten Clown ***, a vintage piece from the 1920s. This doll's faded colors and frayed fabric evoke a sense of nostalgia wrapped in dread. It's a reminder of a time when clowns were seen as joyous, but now it feels like it's mourning that lost innocence, states Emily. The historical context of this doll enhances its unsettling nature, as it embodies a cultural shift from joy to fear, reflecting society's evolving relationship with clowns. Collectors often recount stories of finding these dolls in attics, draped in dust and memories, further deepening their eerie allure. 4. The Tearful Jester ***. This doll features a painted face with tears streaming down its cheeks, creating an unsettling juxtaposition of sadness and joy. When I look at it, I can't help but feel empathy, reflects Clara. But that empathy turns to unease when I realize its sorrow is trapped in a plastic shell. The design elements, combined with its poignant backstory, push the boundaries of emotional engagement, drawing the viewer in while simultaneously repelling them. Many collectors have reported that this doll often elicits a protective instinct, as if they want to rescue it from its emotional plight. 5. The Eerie Acrobat ***, with its lanky limbs and unsettlingly flexible body. This doll appears almost alive. It's the way it seems to contort in impossible positions that really creeps me out, adds Martin. It's like it can bend reality, and that's what makes it terrifying. This doll challenges our perception of physical norms, creating a disconcerting experience that lingers in the mind long after the encounter. Its design invites a sense of unease, as if it could spring to life at any moment, reminding us of the fragility of our own sanity. As we reflect on the ranking process, it's clear that personal experiences play a significant role in shaping our perceptions of these dolls. Each story adds depth to the collective understanding of why certain dolls resonate more profoundly with fear than others. The conversation sparked by our ranking not only highlights the diversity of opinions, but also emphasizes the lasting impact of these creepy clown dolls on our psyche. The complexities of our emotional responses to these objects invite us to explore the broader implications of these rankings and how they mirror societal fears and cultural narratives, reminding us of the delicate balance between joy and terror that clown dolls embody. As we conclude our exploration of the enigmatic world of creepy clown dolls, it's essential to reflect on the profound impact these seemingly innocuous playthings have on our collective psyche. From their historical roots to their eerie design elements, clown dolls serve as a mirror reflecting our deepest fears and societal anxieties. The unsettling nature of these dolls invites us to confront the shadowy corners of our minds, where fear often lurks unnoticed. Psychological theories suggest that our fascination with fear-inducing objects, such as clown dolls, stems from a complex interplay of childhood memories, cultural narratives, and even societal fears. Dr. Helen Foster, a psychologist specializing in phobias, elaborates, clowns represent a duality, joy and fear intertwined. For many, this duality can trigger a fight-or-flight response, making the doll seem alive with an unpredictable essence. This explains why even the most innocuous-looking clown doll can evoke feelings of unease, tapping into our primal instincts. Consider the doll with the exaggerated grin and mismatched eyes. It embodies a paradox that disorients the viewer, forcing them to grapple with their emotions. Moreover, the cultural relevance of creepy clown dolls cannot be overstated. They have permeated popular culture, appearing in films, literature, and even social media, often serving as symbols of the uncanny. For instance, consider the iconic portrayal of Pennywise in Stephen King's, a character that encapsulates the horror of clowns by playing on the societal fears surrounding them. The recent surge in horror films featuring clowns has reignited discussions about the nature of fear. It's a reflection of how we process our fears, says Dr. Foster. Clowns, in their exaggerated forms, challenge our understanding of safety and happiness. As we reflect on our own feelings towards clown dolls, it's worth considering how these sentiments vary widely among individuals. For some, they evoke nostalgia and fond memories of childhood, like the bright, cheerful clown doll that once adorned a nursery shelf. Yet for others, they represent a source of anxiety, a reminder of fears that might have been buried deep within. I remember my grandmother had a clown doll that terrified me, shares Clara, echoing the sentiments of many. Yet, looking back, I realize it also sparked my imagination, pushing me to confront my fears. Such accounts highlight the duality of clown dolls. They can be both comforting and horrifying, illustrating the complexity of human emotions. In inviting you, dear readers, to share your own experiences, we open the floor to a broader discussion on societal fears. What do clown dolls reveal about our collective psyche? How do they reflect the cultural narratives we create around fear? Your stories and insights are invaluable in understanding the lasting power of these dolls, as they continue to haunt and inspire us in equal measure. As we wrap up our journey through the clown doll conundrum, it becomes clear that these dolls are more than just toys. They're vessels of our fears, memories, and cultural reflections. Whether they elicit laughter or screams, they undeniably hold a significant place in our lives, reminding us that fear, in its many forms, is an essential part of the human experience. The enduring fascination with creepy clown dolls serves as a testament to our complex relationship with fear itself, where every doll tells a story that resonates deeply within us. As we turn the page on this chapter, we must acknowledge that the legacy of the clown doll will continue to provoke thought, evoke emotion, and ultimately challenge the very fabric of our understanding of fear.